Have an internal version of Claude or ChatGPT. It's not that great. It's limited. It doesn't give you good results. I was sent a very thoughtful email by one of my followers, and that's the scenario that she described. I'm going to give you a strategy on how to deal with it. Welcome to day 11 of the Great Lock-in AI version. Let's say, for example, you work in data. Either you're a data scientist, a data analyst. You have to be highly strategic. You have to do all of your learning and ideation outside of work, but ensuring that all of the information that you use within work is kept within the secure data system that you have. How you're able to do it externally is to be very creative. For example, look for public existing databases that are similar to the ones that you use in your role and use those to practice. Another great thing with LLMs is you can prompt them to generate synthetic data that you can use to practice, to learn how to manipulate the data. Perplexity is really strong on using established and credible data sources. Ask Perplexity to help you to prompt it in a way that you can leverage the data way more than what you're currently doing in your role without AI. The second thing I would do if I was in this situation is to make training a priority. And if your workplace isn't prepared to fund this, then this is something that's worth investing in yourself. The first place I would look is Maven. They're really ahead of the curve when it comes to function-specific AI courses. So again, using that example of data, I would look at the trending courses. I would look at the courses that fall within the data subset. The training is helpful in two ways. One, you get to understand how your peers in other companies are using AI, what tools they're using. I would always prioritize a course that has a closed community, like a Slack group. You're not only learning from the person who's teaching you the course, but also from other things that people are doing. The third thing I would do, depending on the vibe in your company, is I would put my hand up to be someone who is on an AI steering group or volunteering to be part of an AI pilot. This is something I did in a previous role, and it really helped me to accelerate my own learning in AI. Honestly, if I found myself in a company that is doing little to nothing on the AI front, I would seriously consider looking for another role, because you do not want to be in a situation where you've been left behind because your company is not moving quickly enough, and then that hampers your future career prospects. This is one of those areas where you have to be an independent thinker. You have to look for all of the opportunities outside of your work, but it is important that you continue to comply and ensure that you're maintaining the bounds of confidentiality and data in your current organization. So to be absolutely clear, do not add any information from your role or from your job into a private GPT. So I'm curious to hear, has anyone found themselves in a situation where your workplaces are moving quickly enough or the tools are just not up to scratch? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm always curious to hear what things feel like for you in your company.